this video is old, so some of you guys might have actually already seen it, but I'm just like, let me save it for stream just in case like other people haven't watched it. But he's pretty much going to talk about degenerate YouTube, and I guess it's gotten worse. The only thing I know that's been like out of pocket is the Lil RT 20 versus 1. I think that is kind of weird.
My little sister got a BBL, asking homeless people freaky questions. Little RT 20v1. This is actually getting out of hand. A few months ago, I dropped a video titled The Problem with Black YouTube, and in that video, I basically talked about how I feel like there's two types of black content.
There's a lot going on that side of YouTube. Like, I don't know why. Let me not even say I don't know why they're making these videos. I know why exactly. It's for the money, the clout, you know, all that stuff. But I don't know, like, I feel like sometimes you have to draw the line, even if you do those sorts of like rage bait sort of content, like that sort of thing.
Creators. One kind cares about their content and what they actually put out on the internet, and the other kind basically just trend hops and spams the most horniest content possible. All the public interview and like 20v1 spamming YouTubers. And that video has gotten a lot of mixed feedback, you know? Some people said that I was spitting in that video. A lot of people even gave me a lot of props for speaking up about this issue. And then some people thought that what I was saying was kind of...
The thing is though, let me not even sit here and be high and mighty, because like the pop the balloon, I don't know if that would be considered like the main pop the balloon with the girl Arlette. I don't know if that would be under like the same sort of content, because I occasionally will watch that, so let me not say too much.
A little Uncle Ruckusy. Some people were even saying that I wasn't the best spokesperson for this because I speak proper and I sound white, even though I mean
oh, that's like insane, because I remember watching his first one. The fact that people are trying to tell him that he can't speak on it because he sounds white. If he indulges, well, not indulges, but if he sees this type of content, he can very well speak on it.
Person for this because I speak proper and I sound white, even though I mean I'm pretty sure last time I checked I'm black. I don't know, y'all tell me. I guess I gotta sound black as well. I don't know how a black person is supposed to sound, but y'all tell me in the comment section below. Overall, there was a lot of mixed feedback with that video, and in today's video I actually wanted to return to that topic of black YouTube once again, because I've been seeing some things and I'm not gonna lie, it's low-key getting insane, starting with these 20v1s. Now these 20v1s, they were pretty popular like 6-7 months ago, and they're still pretty popular till today. If you're unfamiliar with the 20v1, I mean basically it's one person versus 20 other people, and they just speed date each person.
Is that Vaughn from, what's his name, 1700, something like that? Black YouTube may be bad, but it's better than white YouTube. What even would like white YouTube be, like Mr. Beast and all that stuff? I don't know. I don't think I've ever been on that side of YouTube.
Round, that's pretty much it. One person versus 20 other people, and they just speed date each person each round. That's pretty much it. Now, like I said, these 20v1s are still popular till this day, and nothing's really changed with these, except for instead of using adults, they are now using children, as you guys saw
Rotten.
in the intro. Yes, there was a creator out here who created a 20v1 with Little RT, the 10-year-old rapper. If that is not insane, I don't know what is. I genuinely don't. Instead of using Lil RT as a side character like that one guy did, he's now upgraded to a main character, and they got this man speed dating children. But yeah, that's like the only changes they've made with these 20v1s, other than
diabolical. Like, I don't even have the words. If I was to say how I really felt, I'm sure I'd be getting DMs from his mum, like Lil RT's mum, and people just flogging me basically. I think all of that is insane, and I blame the parents, the friends in that circle. Like, they basically robbed this kid's childhood. For what? Who was the target audience for that video? Because I believe that video is sitting at like 2 million views, but somebody in their team decided to be like, yeah, let's get Lil RT on a 20v1 and let's get 20 flipping minors. Like, who okayed it? Who thought it was a good idea? Because it is absolutely weird. And then like these YouTubers that try to get this kid on their platform, they know better as well. Well, they probably don't. Perfect. That's the perfect sound for this.
Than that, everything else is pretty much the same. Still scamming their fans with the Cash App link in the description, claiming that you're gonna make $750, and we already know how that goes. Cash App is not giving you $750 for free. That just doesn't make sense. That's a terrible business move. They're still using the exact same intros as one another, and they're also still using the exact same profile pictures as one another. Like, there's literally zero creativity when it comes to these 20v1 tubers. Now, one specific 20v1 that I really want to talk about right now, because I feel like this is the elephant in the room, is this little RT 20v1. A few weeks ago, I was scrolling on Twitter, just getting in my daily scroll, and I see this poster. 20 women.
I'm sorry, that poster is gay as hell. Oh my gosh. You will think it's a flyer for a club somewhere in ATL. This is insane.
Versus Lil RT. It's in Atlanta, and I also saw that Reddit logo in the bottom right. I don't know what Reddit has to do with this, but I just looked at it and I thought it was a troll. But then about a week ago, I was scrolling through Twitter again, and I seen a clip from this 20v1, and when I tell you, I was shocked.
Hey, what's your name? Tatum. What's your favorite color? Blue.
Okay, all right, Nick.
Now, this video is made by a YouTuber by the name of Mike Adelaboo, who's pretty much another variant of like No Love Mar, Ryan with the Sauce, all those cornball 20v1 tubers. A majority of his content just revolve around 20v1s. Like, if we look at his last 12 videos, you can see that he did nothing else but 20v1s. And before the 20v1s, this man was basically just doing the find your matches and putting his friends on freaky blind dates. Like, he was basically just doing this cornball content, pretty much. And I guess 20v1s got super boring, so he just had to spice it up by adding children to the mix. You may be thinking like, oh Cam, you might be overreacting, you know, maybe this 20v1 isn't that bad. No, it's exactly what you think. This is a children's dating show. This man literally held a children's rizzing competition. This is not the TikTok Riz party. This is the YouTube Kids Riz party. None of these kids are over the age of 13 years old. What was going through this man's head when he was thinking of this video? Man, 20v1s are getting dead, man. Let's add some children to the mix. Like, bro, what the heck? What's crazy is this man also added boys to the mix to make it seem like Lil RT was there to find friends, when we know the true intentions of this. Like I said, this is a children's dating show. This freaky ass cornball got a room full of kids to try and rizz up Lil RT. Is that not weird? I want to know what adults allowed their kids to get on this video. I genuinely want to know. Like, this is actually insane.
If your kid came to you, theoretically, and if you guys do have kids, came to you and was like, oh yeah, you know, I seen this flyer for a 20v1 that I can meet Lil RT. You let them go? What are you lot gonna do? Parents constantly selling their kids for a little cash. It's ridiculous. Like, the rise of like content that's all baby related, toddler related. Like, I don't know if you guys remember the 4 Seasons baby.
Who wants to go to the 4 Seasons Orlando?
That video was posted on her aunt's account, and ever since that they've ran with it. Her aunt's account is now consisting all of the baby, and people are just kind of like, why is this little girl always topless? Like, put some flipping clothes on, because there's EDPs out in the world. Like, don't let it be accessible to that kind of people.
No, like, this is actually insane.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
Like, bro, just let these kids be kids. Why are we putting kids
What
on
the
dating
heck?
shows? That is weird. Especially 20v1s. I find it so insane how much Lil RT has been used and abused and just exploited through the black community. Y'all need to stop using and abusing this kid for your own financial gain and just let him be a child, bruh. Why
Thank
do we
you.
need videos of Lil RT swiping dudes?
So that's his mom. Oh, mom. On my life, there are parents out there that don't deserve to be parents. Exactly. Just anybody is just parenting. And sometimes you have to think that not everybody's cut out for it.
dudes for his mom, or assisting dudes in a 20v1, or even Lil RT being on a 20v1. Nobody needs this content. What's crazy is, at the end of this Lil RT 20v1, this man has the audacity to say,
Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all want to do another one, or y'all just talk to me, chat. Let me know.
man, I just held the latest dating show for children, man. If y'all want another one, make sure to tag your little cousin in the comment section, tag little Timmy, tag your little sister, any kids, I want them all. Like, dog, read the room. Nobody wants another Lil RT 20v1 or another children's dating show. You know this video is bad when this man turned off the entire comment section. This man probably got tons of hate for this, and I'm not gonna lie, this hate is justified. And if you thought that was bad, well, let me tell you that these 20v1s get even worse, because there's actually this 20v1 with this rapper that goes by the name of Finesse 2 Times, and it starts off as your average 20v1 that you'd see on Black YouTube. But then halfway through, Finesse 2 Times' son came in with them on the second round to basically just stick by his father's side while he's talking to these women. And the way that these women and Finesse 2 Times talk right in front of this child is actually weird. It's genuinely disgusting.
So after you nut, do you stay hard or you get soft?
What the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna go for about 40 minutes for that Johnny for round 2.
You might not take 40 minutes with me.
Cap.
I'm just trying to see what's the freakiest shit a bitch ever did to you.
Man, one time, right? On God, this a bitch from Atlanta, cuz she married now. On God, I had a bitch with eating that right? Yeah. Man, that bitch got off that started sucking my toe, cuz.
If you spit my mouth right now, you gonna have to leave this on me right though. Since you said when you got out, mess with some skinny girls.
Right.
So what would you say?
The only reason why I can't get skinny girl.
Is everybody blind? Has everybody lost their vision? Because there is a child in the room. Like, look at him too. He just looks so out of place and like uncomfortable. I don't know. These videos, I swear.
Mess with some skinny girls.
Right.
So what would you say?
The only reason why I can't get skinny girls out my head no more, right? Cause one time, right, man, I was hitting a bitch from the front, right? And man, she just got the squirting everywhere. My head up.
I feel so bad for this kid because you can literally see it in his face. He's not trying to hear any of that. No child is trying to hear this freaky ass conversation, especially coming from one of his own parents. This man's talking about how he be making girls squirt in front of his son. Bro, when I was young, the only thing I knew that squirted was my squirt gun in the closet. Why is this man talking about how he be making women squirt in front of his son? That's insane. If one of my parents were speaking freaky deaky right in front of me like this, the only option I'd have is to drive over the cliff at 300 miles per hour in GTA, of course. And
no, for real. I would have to leave. There's no way I'm standing there listening to such. But the thing is, it depends. Does he have some understanding of what that is? Or is it just like, it's all going over his head and he has no idea?
And if you thought that it's disgusting hearing people talk about these sexual acts during these 20v1s, what about them actually doing these sexual acts? There was literally a 20v1 with the rapper JP, and mid 20v1, this man got that MW3 dome, if you catch my drift. Basically, he was just yapping it up with these girls, and this girl was talking about how she's got that Gawk 3000, you know? It goes crazy.
So you ever had with no gag reflex or no?
Of course.
Yeah.
I've had several.
Oh, I can show you, but I can tell you.
And JP basically said that he needed proof of that gawk, right? So they go to the back, and this man starts getting gawked off mid 20v1.
Ain't no flipping way.
This is disgusting, and I feel bad for this woman's parents, future kids, and anybody that associates with her. And number two, the fact that all these grown men are just standing around eavesdropping, listening to.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, why are you guys still standing there listening? Like, that's fucking weird.
Another man get his meat slurped up. It's completely odd to me. These dudes literally look like some cheerleaders, bro. You're outside the door like, oh my gosh, JP, you're really getting your meat slurped off right now. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. And if you thought that 20v1 was bad, well, it gets even worse because there was all
hashtag me next. Can't even blame bruh. The thing is, like, because they're like, I guess both consenting adults, like, cool, like, go do that. But it's the fact that there's 3 people standing outside there, like, leave.
Also, this other 20v1 where this girl literally spit into one of the other contestants' mouths to basically show how freaky she was.
Nah, you can do it. You can do it.
I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. Okay, thank God.
He like that. He like that.
Vomit.
When I tell you,
so
that
dead.
clip almost made me throw up. I had to stop myself right there. Seeing that clip, it's disgusting. These 20v1s need to stop. Like, when are we gonna wrap these up? I feel like they've had their time, you know? 20v1s were cool at one point when the Sidemen was doing them, when Jubilee was doing them, but do we really gotta continue to make these? You White Room warriors need to stop. This content is just bottom of the barrel. Can we think of something else? Oh wait, we did think of something else. Pop the balloon. If you're unfamiliar with Pop the Balloon, basically it's like the new 20v1.
Damn, I was like, I don't know if, Pop the Balloon falls under this, but the ones held by them channels, 100%, but the one by Arlette, I feel like that's the one that has like just a little bit more class.
And how it works is a bunch of contestants line up with a balloon in their hand, and each round a person comes out, and if a person with the balloon likes you, then they don't pop the balloon, but if they don't like you, then they pop the balloon and they explain why they popped it. Now I will say, I did like Pop the Balloon because there are a lot of funny moments in there, like when an ugly dude walks in and the whole room just sounds like the 4th of July.
All right, so like, ladies, how y'all feeling based on? Wait, the fuck?
Like, that is peak comedy. Or when that one dude who looked like a Ninja Turtle was just cooking all the women on there.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms.
That was pretty funny, you know? There's some pretty funny moments with those. But now I feel like the format is just becoming way too overused. Why does everything have to involve balloon popping? The other day, I seen a dude playing Pop the Balloon in Roblox, and that's not even the...
I seen that as well. Not that specific one, but they've started to do it in games. So I seen one with IMVU. I didn't even know people still played that game, but yeah.
The craziest part is that they got the actual White Room in Roblox as well. Like, bro, this is getting out of hand, bruh. These White Rooms need to be put to an end, dog. Whoever has a hold of these White Rooms, they gotta start charging more. They gotta start charging like an arm and a leg rather than money. Because if I see one more video in a White Room, I'm actually gonna flip. Especially these blind dates. I seen a dude doing blind dating based off baby pictures. Is that not weird, bro? Especially...
No way. I first seen that, I actually reacted to it on stream, and it was a Jubilee video, and I was like, this is a weird concept if you think about it, but not somebody ran with the idea and actually made it a thing.
Seen a dude doing blind dating based off baby pictures. Is that not weird, bro? Especially coming from these freaky ass channels. That's even weirder. There are so many creative things you can do on YouTube, and you're telling me that blind dating based off baby pictures is the best you can think of? That is insane. What's crazy is this freakiness on Black YouTube is also transitioning over to Twitch, and if we know one thing about Twitch, they could not give a singular F about freakiness on their platform. Twitch would let a woman put jelly beans up her booty hole if it meant that they were getting 6 Prime subs by the end of that stream. Twitch could not care less. That being said, a little bit ago, Deshae Frost, a large black content creator, also former actor, was getting that MW3 dome live on stream for content.
What the hell?
She tracing my shit.
And what's crazy is, this isn't even this man's first time, because he's done it before.
What the hell?
You who?
Ruby Heat. Like Miami Heat's Ruby Heat.
Ruby. That's your first name? Like all together Ruby Heat?
That's my stage name.
Stage. What's your real? I want to know your real name. I like really want to get to know you.
What's your real name?
Bryson. What the fuck?
Caitlin.
Bryson.
Caitlin.
Okay, Bryson and Caitlin take. All right, so look, if you was to describe
During the reaction video too, come on, just off the stream and do what you have to do, like, but making money whilst doing that, I guess.
yourself as a Halloween candy, what would you be?
Oh.
She said, what is it with these dudes getting the dome mid-stream / mid-recording? Like, is the dome that necessary where you need to get it mid-recording session or stream? Like, how necessary is the dome? That's all I want to know. That sounds crazy. Wait.
In front of kids is crazy. Yeah, like, no regards whatsoever. Like, I've seen people make the argument about, well, Twitch is, you know, like it's supposed to be 18 plus within the chat. However, kids find the loophole and they make burner accounts with different ages and whatnot. So they're like, well, it's not my fault if they want to do that. I'm still going to do me because I'm still here for an 18 plus audience. But I don't know. in the back of like our heads as streamers, you still have to somewhat be conscious of what you do, I feel, but I don't think other people give a shit.
Wait, that sounds insane. Now, am I surprised that Deshae Frost is getting dome midstream? Not at all, because this is the same man that made a video about his little sister getting a BBL. And also the same guy who made a video basically acting like he walked in on his mom creating freaky content. And I say acting because the video is obviously fake.
Bro, it smell hella good though. What? Bro, what? What the fuck is going on, bro? What is going on?
How did he even get his mom to agree to that?
Everybody be upstairs, bro. We're recording. We're doing something, bro.
You told me to come, Mom. You told me to come over here. You told me to come over here. You told me to come over here and get some food.
And if you thought that the freakiness from Deshae Diddy stops right there, well, we're just getting started because this freakiness continues. You got this man falling on a woman's butt on stream.
Hey, fuck, bro. Mom, you gotta clean this shit up over here like this, for real.
You got this man biting on a woman's butt.
Why are you taking so long? Oh wait, don't bite me hard.
Nah. They gonna clip this, but fuck, I don't give a fuck. That bitch tastes good.
You got this man recording a half-naked woman running across the street, and then you also got this man forcefully humping a woman on Kai Cenat's stream.
Fumble. What the?
Why is this man so freaky? Deshae Frost, you need to be neutered, bro. This man reminds me of one of those dogs that just hump everything. Why is this man so horny, bro? This man is the freakiest frog in the pond. If a bag of flour had a BBL, I'm convinced that Deshae Frost is crushing that in a heartbeat. No questions asked. All that being said, I find it insane how us as a black community have stooped to a new low in content creation where we're putting 10-year-olds on dating shows, getting dome on stream, and scamming our audiences with a fake cash app in every single video. Like, this is just odd behavior and it's gotta stop. What is the point of having little RT on a dating show? Who is this content even for, and why does it have 43,000 likes? And also the sexualization of all this content. Why does it always have to be freaky, or why does it always have to have these like weird twists? Like I said, there's many phenomenal black content creators out there, but the ones that aren't phenomenal literally are just terrible. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All that being said, this is going to wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you. Make sure to join the Discord, link in the description. Make sure to follow my Twitch at TwitchCameronWIK. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most recent video on Black YouTube. It'll be right up here on the screen. All that being said, thank you guys for watching. It's Cameron, and I'm out.
Bye, Cameron. I will say though, even though like all of that, like degenerate content, I guess you see mostly like black people on them, there are still a lot of black creators doing good things, like Cameron himself. So, gosh.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.